Association Championships on the Pennsylvania Public Television Network. Shel Siegel and Larry Sheridan bringing you all the action for the 7th consecutive season. And if you are enjoying the match, we hope that you'll take a minute and write a letter to the programming department at your local Pennsylvania Public Television station and let them know about it. District 4, coached by John Rakich. And now back to the play-by-play, fall-by-fall action. Larry Sheridan, the voice of Lehigh University Wrestling.
On your right, with the red shoes, if you've got color TV, is Brian Campbell. So he not only has the red anklet, but he's got the red shoes. That'll help us out, Shell. John Johnston, a name familiar to a lot of wrestlers. Johnny Johnston was high school state champion, went on to Penn State, won the Easterns, won the Nationals, and now head coach at Princeton.
Difficult to tell the wrestlers apart. The uniforms are almost exactly alike. The wrestler in the green, Johnny Johnson, also has the light headgear.
There's the cradle slopped in there by Johnson, but he goes around the back, gets the takedown.
Johnson with the orange headgear, hails from Biglerville High. Brian Campbell with the black headgear.
Bob Watson, the referee. And of course, when he's out there, he's assisted by Joe Dugan and Tim Marvin. Escape makes the score 2-1. Working off a Russian tie. Here's Campbell, but Johnson goes around the back. And the referee said, no takedown. Still on your feet. Well, Shell, it must be the rage, and even in high school, because we've said it in college, that when they get out on the mat, you can't tell who they're wrestling. It just is a color, no name.
Well, there is a name on the front of Johnson's uniform, Biglersville, going down, but of course it's kind of difficult to read from way up here. The only way you can tell is the headgear. Johnson in the orange headgear.
Well, Campbell working on a takedown. He's got a single leg, but he hasn't converted it. He's got to pull the arm out and bang the knee down, and he drops on him, but he doesn't have control. And time sounds, and there was no takedown.
2-1 lead for Johnston over Campbell at the end of the period.
Red stick, stop. When you're down, here we go. 2-1. Set in the bottom. Hold it, bottom. Top man on.
Match number 247. As we go in the second period, Johnson out in front of Campbell, both seniors. Johnston coached by Mike Bucher, and Brian Campbell at Central Columbia, coached by John Rakich.
We get an escape.
At the moment, Northern Lehigh High School leads in this AA tournament. 53.5 points. Athens High School second with 48.5. 48 even. Susquehanna third with 44.5. Southern Columbia has 36, and Salisbury High School has 34.5.
Far leg pick, which may be converted into a cradle, but no takedown. As Campbell's working on it, now has 2. Tied up 3-3 with 1:10 remaining in the second period. Near the edge of the mat. Campbell over the top of John Johnston. Both wrestlers seniors.
The representation in the tournament, District 11 has 5 finalists. District 4 has 8. Of the 24 finalists, there are 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores, 4 juniors, and 16 seniors.
Johnson from Biglerville. You can see the name was the Biglerville Canners. As Central Columbia's Campbell, they stop.
I'd like to remind you, over many of these same stations, immediately following this telecast, you will see the Class AAA championships that will be carried by your public television station. The AAA finals on many of these same stations will follow this telecast. Consult your local paper in your own community to double-check that, but that will be the case in most instances.
Campbell maintaining control, working on a cross body ride, but Johnston trying to come around with 25 seconds left. The score's tied at 3 and does get that reversal at the 22nd mark. Now leads 5-2, 5-3.
Easy, man.
John Johnston of Biglerville in control. He's undefeated for the season, 30-0.
Yo, man, here we go. 3 seconds.
3 seconds to go. 5-3 lead for Johnston of Biglerville High
There, Red. Top man
over
on.
Brian Campbell. And the period ends. No more points awarded, and it will be 5-3.
Third period, Green's on top. Red, be ready. Take the position.
Today's telecast of the PIAA Wrestling Championships, produced in cooperation with the Pennsylvania Interscholastic Athletic Association and TCS Sports. Brought to you on the Pennsylvania Public Television Network, made possible by a grant from the Pennsylvania Public Television Network and membership contributions by your local public television station.
Campbell trying to get a reversal. He's in on that from the bottom position, trying to come off with that leg, but Johnston rides nicely, keeps control, and we have 1:30 remaining in the last period. Johnston ahead, 5-3. Now they're trying to get a Granby or Peterson sit, but nicely countered by Johnston. Johnston out of Biglerville, about 8 miles near Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. District 3
in South Central Pennsylvania.
Both of these wrestlers won their regional championships. Biglerville wrestler won the South Central, and Campbell wins his. 53 seconds remaining. Still in a neutral position. 5-4 lead. And Johnson got his cradle, has the takedown, and put on his favorite hold, which I've been told by some of the fans standing near us that watch for him come up with a cradle. He's very good at it and may get some near fall points in that situation. We'll have to wait for the referee. Now he gets the 2.
9-4.
5-point lead, and you see the time remaining. That's John Johnston. Both wrestlers are seniors, and we have a stalemate.
3 on top.
Both wrestlers are seniors. John Johnston
Take it, Red.
of the Canners, leading 9-4. Biglerville, coached by Mike Butcher, going to pick up the team title. 12 seconds left, a 5-point lead. Sit-out attempt.
Time running out. That's all that's left in the match. The AA Championships at 138 pounds. Going to go to John Johnson, District 3, Biglerville High School in South Central Pennsylvania. The runner-up will be Brian Campbell of Central Columbia, District 4.
And he remains undefeated, now 31-0. Getting a hug from Mike Butcher.
And now the awards are going to be presented at 132. In 6th place, Norm Clancy of Lake Lehman High School. 5th place, Kevin Patevska of Mercyhurst High School. 4th place, Brian Beck of Greenville. 3rd place from Salisbury High School, John Fidelibus. Mike Lingenfelder is runner-up, and the PIAA Class AA champion for 1984 from Jeanette High School, District 7, coached by Ron Bronzy, is Derek Hall. Paul Keyshaw